So I know that I said I wasn't really going to do this. Like I was going to just stop the Trove videos and just move on. But I need something to upload. So basically when I have nothing to upload, I don't know. I'll just upload a Trove video and just that's my bandage over the problem, you know? But it is Monday, so I guess we could do Shadow Towers. Which I mean, like why not? Because it is different than normal grinding, I guess. It's actually well, I mean, it is, but at the same time, it's kind of not. But let's do this anyway, just, because it's different from what I've done in a little bit, because it's usually just dungeons and whatever you want to do. And if the game would load, thank you. I thought I was sent to the hub because I thought I saw the hub fixtures or whatever they're called. So I kind of want to use Patron, but at the same time, I don't. But it's like, I should, because I'm not really playing the game that much as it is. Maybe if the devs, like, upload, or not upload, but, like, put in another patch. But, that's going to be, like, another big update. I don't care to get all that, even though that's, like, a lot of elites over there. Some of them are on the ground. But yeah, like a big update. I don't even know if there is going to be a big update, let alone if it's going to be like next year or like the year after. I would assume it would just be, well, not next year, but like somewhere down the line of this year where it's going to be like really late and no one's really going to care anymore. I know that's a bad way to look at it, but isn't it kind of true where like people just aren't really interested in the game anymore? And it's sad because it is a good game. I really do like the game, like the whole concept and the fact that it's like a 3D environment and we're cube people, the cube guys, And it's sad because, I mean, I got my enjoyment out of it. It's not like I never enjoyed the game, at all. If that was the case, I wouldn't have played for like 4+ years like I have. But you can't really. This is mainly talking for the new series, like the starting over. I can't really emulate that sense of progression. I can do it, but it's not going to feel nearly as good as first time getting it because, I've already done it and it's like, oh, okay. I mean, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's whatever, Mainly because of the gliding mount that I had. To be honest, if I didn't have that gliding mount, I probably would have had a lot more fun with the game. But that gliding mount, I mean, I didn't, it was there. It was tempting me, man. I had to get it, because it was one of those things in the store. And I'm not saying that was, like, the entire reason why I stopped, but it contributed. Like, it did a bit, You know? So, I don't know, because that's like the only thing I'm going to say in this video. Last time it was but, this time it's because that makes sense, I guess. But I don't know what to do now. I'm just going to upload like random stuff. I know no one's going to be interested in it, and the only reason why people are interested in this, it's not even because I gained subs from this game, it's because Scythe gave me his subs. That's basically the entire reason why I have subs. So I just gotta like, I don't know, do stuff, actually earn subs. It's kind of like starting from square one all over again. And I'm not really optimizing my videos like I should anyway, so like no one's really finding them. And I gotta like capitalize on stuff, capitalize on, I don't know, new releases or something like that. So people actually, see my video at the top. I don't know. That's more view hungry than anything, but it's like I mean, this is supposed to be a very gradual process. Like no one gets the amount of subs that they have in like a day or a month or whatever. Except if you're like Markiplier and they got, didn't Mark get like 2 mil subs in a year or something like that? Where are my keys? Here they are. Let's do that. And let's get the Spike Walker mount, shall we? No. Haha. But yeah, It's not that the game is bad, I guess. I mean, it is in some regards. It's just that I don't really want to play it. There's no point for an endgame player to play it right now. And the funny thing is, I'm not even maxed. Like, I have full Crystal 3 gear. That's probably it. Like, I have full Crystal 3, and it's pearled. This one has 3 stars. That's the only one that even has stars in it. And I just, I don't feel like actually grinding it. I mean, it would make a difference, I'm pretty sure, if I actually did grind it. But it's so slow to grind it. And it's fine that it's like slow, I guess. It's just that we're not used to it. This usually in Trove, grinding up stars for the gear, that's not what was the slow part. It's just like in this update, that's what they made the slow part. Usually the slower part was just getting gems, like the new gems and all that. But it's weird that, it's weird how much time it takes to actually level up gear, like put stars in it, at least if you're free to play. Because if you're pay to play, then you just buy the greater geocaches and you get a lot of cores. But the fact that you only really get like 1 core a dungeon, I know you can get more uncommonly and like rarely, but the fact that you only get like 1 on average, that's garbage. Like, why is that a thing? Like, when it was on PTS, you got like 4 cash in 1 dungeon depending on how well you did. And it doesn't make sense why they added the timer when it's literally irrelevant. Like, the timer, it's relevant for like the first dungeon of the day where you get like gold and silver and that, but then it's basically irrelevant. Like, I don't understand why they even added that. Like, it was so much better of a system on PTS. And stuff like this is just why the game is going down. Like, I don't know why the devs make these decisions. Like, they honestly, they're going backwards. Like, you're supposed to start out bad and get good, but they start out good and then get bad. Like, they just go the complete opposite way most times. I feel that, I feel it's because like I've been playing this game so long, so I kind of, I know what the devs do, and I kind of have like this mentality that everything's bad because of how long I've been playing the game, and just I've seen everything. I've played the game before gems were introduced in the game, back before Radiant gear and that was in. When I played, it was like 2015. Slow Sebastian was not even in the game yet. He appeared like a week after I started playing, but that kind of gives you like a little hint of how long I've been playing the game. I also remember when there were like 1 block tall oceans and you actually had to like build your way up to the next biome because it was so high up. It was dumb. But there was this one point where I got a shadow piece of gear. Like, it was a chaotic. Let me see if I can actually find it. Let me go to like Candy Bar just so it's easier for me to actually find this. But I'm pretty sure I remember what sword I had. It was called chaotic something. It was like a green sword. Let me just put that, show all. Yeah, it was this chaos cleaver. This was the sword that I got. I specifically remember this. I got this and I looted it, and back then there was no buyback function, so I was just screwed, and I was mad at myself for so long because I accidentally looted it, and it was like, why? Why have you done this? So bad. I also remember when there were asterisks in the game. I don't know if I can do Vengeful Pinata. I got on Ultra. I'll just do hard. But I don't know if, I don't know. And now I'm I'm confusing myself. I'm using confusion. But there were asterisks for gear, and it was so much different because there were no pearls. You didn't pearl gear up, at least I don't think you did. I don't even know if Pearls of Wisdom were in the game. They probably were, but for something else, I don't know. But it was really different because unless I'm remembering this wrong, there's a thing where you went to like the Chaos Forge or whatever, to reroll gear, or it was the other one that adds stuff. I don't remember, but there were asterisks. Like, I think the gear started with asterisks, and then you used eyes and tentacles to actually re-roll it. And I think there was one option that you could re-roll 50 times and it would give you the best re-roll out of those 50. Like, it wouldn't show you re-rolling 50 times, you would just get the best result out of 50 re-rolls. And when someone got like all asterisks on all their gear, it was like really good. Like, that was actually worth celebrating back in the day. Cause yeah, now that I remember it, I don't think you had full asterisks on gear. I don't even know if you had any. Because the asterisks, they weren't pearls, they were asterisks, like, you know, the stars. But you actually re-rolled the asterisks on, like, maybe a stat could have no asterisks, and then it would have one, and then the next asterisk, like, and then the next re-roll would have two. But it would be different for, like, every stat, so you could re-roll for, like, hours, and you would not, well, not hours, that's over-exaggerating, but you could re-roll for, like, a long time, and you would not get, like, 2 asterisks on each stat. And when you did, it was something so cool. I remember doing that for my first time, where it's like, oh my god, like, you know, one of those celebratory moments. And that was when Shadow Gear was the best, and that was basically the end game. You know, once you got full Shadow Gear, gems weren't in the game yet, you were basically just done with the game. And to be honest, I think that's where, like, everyone... Well, not everyone, I think that's where, like, a lot of people, like, stopped. Because, you know, obviously, oh, we beat the game, why should we continue? And then Mantle of Power came, where I remember in Mantle of Power, you could actually buy a pack to get 1 week early access. It was that big of an update, where the devs actually had, like, an early access phase, where you could be, like, 1 week early into Mantle of Power, and it was weird. I think I got it. No, actually, the devs gave packs to creators to give away, I think, and they gave one for them to use. And it's funny, because I remember Scythe, you know, Scythe Plays, I remember him buying the pack, and then a day later, the devs gave him a pack for himself to use, and then packs for other people. It's like, you know, why didn't they do that the same day? Why was it the first day? They probably, you know, it was probably a stupid trick that the devs did. They probably knew that some of the content creators would buy the pack day one, so they waited for the next day to, you know, give them out, just because get money, basically. But we are on 13 minutes, so I guess this will be, well, almost 13 minutes, so this is going to be the last one. And I'm not in the zone right now. I thought this was Ultra. That's why that's why I was like gonna, you know, spam stuff. But oh well. Just use a key, cause whatever. And I know I'm not using Patron, so I'm not getting as much as I could, but I really don't care. And then it's gonna turn out the next update is gonna, you know, require a bunch of these, and I'm gonna be screwed, because that's basically the game in a nutshell. But yes, I am Merc. I did not acknowledge that throughout the entire video, but I don't know why I'm dressed like this. I just saw Merc and copied him yesterday or something like that. My voice is dying. But yeah, I'm gonna commit / respawn right now. So see you later and bye.